if you were not here last week, and if you've played Factorio before, you're going to say, what is this? What is this, a base for ants? But again, we're intentionally just trying to, like, minimal amount possible. Well, I mean, this is not even the minimal amount possible, but relatively minimal bootstrap just to get us enough tech so that we can make choo-choo trains. Now we're making choo-choo trains. Now we're going to start producing real things. We're going to try to have, like, all of our various products are going to be built in their own dedicated factories, and they're going to train between them, which is like, you know, it's really ridiculous overkill because it's ridiculously cool. So that's what's going to be. However, between now and the last patch, a few things have changed, but I don't think a few things are affecting us. This is the experimental version of version 15, which hasn't been released yet. I think last week when we played, we're on 15.3, and now it's like 15.9. They rebalanced like the blue science packs. They did a few other tweaks, but as it turns out, we're still early enough that it's really not going to impact us very much. We're going to need bulk production of our miners, but we're going to want that anyway, so it's going to be fine. Overcool sounds like a 90s term. You're right. You're right, it does. How cool are you? We're overcool. Okay, like, this is like just spamming the heck out of me here. This is going to be handy soon. Does it really matter, like, what we grab right now? Not really. Just burn through all the red-green research. It's going to be okay. And keep your stick on the ice. So, all we're doing now is we're draining iron plates out of here. And we are training this over to a steel smelting area. We have to make a proper iron smelting area at some point, but we needed, we're, again, really trying to avoid, like, steel was the one thing where I, like, drew the line. We had to, like, technically put down a couple of, like, manual steel production area, just to get, like, a little bit of material to get this started. But now the idea is to do this right. We need to get a whole bunch more steel furnaces. I don't think we've got that. Do we have it automatic producing? We might. I need to get some bricks. So, oh yes, and the steel is all going to get brought over here and then picked up on its own train is going to be the idea. But hopefully I don't get smacked as I cross here. At some point, we're going to get murdered by one of our own trains. So, you know, keep your eyes peeled for that, because I guarantee it's going to happen. Keep your stick on the ice, talking about cool. If the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy, right? There's some red-green fans out there. I just knows it. Right, you're making cement, but what we want here is we want infinitude steel furnaces, which we will handcraft for now. Red-green, hashtagged update. That's right! The Canadian show, although most Americans, a lot of Americans would have had access to that as well. So yeah, so you know what? I found it is very hard to play Factorio and talk at the same time. Because I'm like, I'll talk, and then I'll forget what I'm doing, or I'll start doing something, and then my mouth will just sort of stop all of a sudden. So, what are we going to do? Just finish the steel area for now? I think it would feel satisfying if we were to do that. The nice thing about the steel production is we do not need blue inserters for that, so I just picked up a crap ton of yellows, and that's going to be okay. What I really want to do is get our red transport belt production started, but I'm not allowing myself to do that in our little death to all trees. Do we have any grenades? Hold on a sec. Priorities. I'm not allowing myself to set up automated red transport belt production, and it hurts my heart. It hurts my heart, you guys, but we gotta wait until we get a proper train factory set up, and that's hopefully, we're gonna do that real soon. So for these various factories that are meant to build a thing, right, we're gonna have to decide sort of a bit of a house rule as to how much of the intermediary products they're allowed to produce on their own or not. Like when we start working on our blue science packs, for example. Oh, it's dark. Okay, I did finish. Do I have modular armor? I have modular armor tech. What do I need to build that? Many copper plates. Okay, we're going to do that because we're going to get we've researched all the night vision googles, so we're going to get that going in just a moment here. Oh, we even had this side already done. Okay, those are already steel furnaces. Now we're going to do that over here. Thank you for teaching me how to properly deal with trees. Grenades. Grenades are the proper solution to all your tree-related problems. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. And yellow. More pop-ups. We'll autosave. Okay, now that is done. So now what we're going to do is we are going to run you this way. That way. Woo! First creeper explosion of the day. Who dat? Daniel Dansku, 2000. Arrived like 2 hours ago from the ferry through Stockholm from a week-long exchange week in Wilhelmshaven, Germany. It was so much fun, but now I'm sad and miss my host family. Oh, man! Did some sort of, like, exchange thing? That's really cool, man. That's actually really cool. Sounds like you had fun. But yes, it's always sad when things end. So I need some copper plates to make some of these things. I don't know. Let's get you... There you go. Nice thing about the medium poles is they're a lot more... or a lot less finicky, I suppose, to place in these kind of structures. All right. That's going to be way more than enough steel for now. I'm feeling very satisfied now that we've set up both sides of that. That's going to be okay. Let me dump you. Let's see if we can get night vision, the Googles. We've got personal solar panels. Hold on, I'm confused. I mean, I guess it's sort of fine. We need solar panel technology before we can make personal solar panels. We also can't make advanced circuits until we have oil going on. We don't have that. So maybe what we have to do now is set up the oil production. I think we already have pump jacks. Didn't we build a whole bunch of those? Also, guns. We got a handful of guns set up over here. That's going to be okay. How's the bug situation? Still fine. Pollution is not reaching the bugs, but it's going to start to become more and more of a problem. Yeah, I think what we should do is focus on getting the oil. I think at the end of last stream, we sort of like, I was like, I want to finish the steel production. Now we have steel production, so let's get the oil. We, in fact, do not have pump jacks. So let me cancel you. I thought we did. No, I guess not. So that's going to be 13 in the queue, which is probably okay. Ooh, I should have picked up a bunch of pipes to make this process a little bit faster here. I made heavy armor instead of modular armor. I mean, I didn't make any armor right now. I made heavy armor at some point. Did I make it accidentally last week? Maybe I want both. I wish there was just a trash thing, other than put it in a box and blow up the box. Doesn't that feel kind of awkward? Kind of feels awkward, does it not? I did build a bunch of punch jacks. Okay, hold on. I was pretty sure. So... I have 2 in my inventory. Did I put them in a bin somewhere? That sounds like the sort of thing I would do. Put them in a bin and then forget about them. Because I definitely only have the 2 in my inventory. Oh, did I place them already? Maybe. Maybe that's what happened. Yes, you are right. Now, if I recall, we still needed a few extras. Because I think I built 10. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 patches left. That's a patch, right? So I need 4 more anyway. Okay, that's good. So we've got 2, 1, 2. That explains the mystery. I'm like, I thought I'd built them, but apparently not. Okay. Getting our personal roboport will also be really handy for all the train choo-choo stuff. Just gonna wait for you to finish. Excellent. Where'd you go? Right here. How are we on underground pipes? We have some, but I'm gonna want more. All right. Now, let's hook these guys up. Now, we're going to want to have some room for us to walk through every now and again. Because otherwise I'll get annoyed. But maybe for now, I'll just pipe everything together and then we'll figure things out. Actually, this wouldn't be a bad spot right here. Okay, let's clear you. No. Clear you, clear you. Pipes. Underground pipes. Okay, I made too many underground pipes, but that's okay. Start making more pipes. Like that. Oops. Underground pipes take up a lot of material, but if you want to be able to walk through these things without being super annoyed, like you know that I can get, it's going to be worth doing that. I gotta stop body blocking my own pipes. that. So that should be connected. Woo! Hang on a sec. You guys have to let me know what the game volume's like and whatever. Yes, I know you can rotate the pump jacks. I'm pretty happy with the overall placement, though. It's going to be fine. Hey, cool man! Pipes and trains. This day keeps getting better and better. I know, right? Pipes and trains. No, I'm happy with the rotation. I think it's fine. I know that you can rotate them, but I thought these were okay. So they may or may not be all connected. We're going to go and give that a check here. And we're going to do that by getting some power into... Can I power both of these with one? No. I can do that, but then it's out of range. Yeah, okay. So there's no like primo thing. So we're going to put you in the middle. I'm going to get you here, there, there. The reach is being slightly annoying. Okay. Everything is on and pumping. So then what I like to do is wait for it to fill up. So let's get like 4 storage tanks over here. Oops, I need to get you hooked up over here. Not there. There. Research more things. We're gonna want to pick up this this crude at some point. I don't know if I'm really convinced that we've got the ideal place for a big train station over here. I mean, it'd probably be okay, but it might be a little bit awkward. It's probably alright if we move the power cables. So yeah, we need to get this going so that we can make plastic so we can make our night vision goggles. But I suppose what I can do is light this area up a little bit so that we have just a little bit more something while we work. There we go. So what I like to do is wait for all these things to get full. So now, oh, you're just finishing up. None of the pumps are going, right? Nothing is moving. Because I know this, you might find this hard to believe, but every now and again, I cock up things, and my pipes aren't actually connected properly. I know, it's like, it's mind-boggling that this might be something that I do. But then I'm going to do this and confirm that all the pipes are moving. There we go. So this confirms that everything is in the same exact network, and we're all golden. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to load up crude here. Now, what's very nice is that now we've got fluid wagons. So I have not built one yet. Do I have any more locomotives? No. I'm going to build a couple so we have them available. And we're going to have a oil processing plant somewhere else. I mean, we don't have to. We could have it, you know, kind of connected to the same pipeline. But the placement, like, it's really awkward over here with the water. You know, there's not a whole lot of room. I don't know where we want our oil processing. Just like right here. It seems kind of okay to me. So that's going to be the plan. All right, so the crude is assembling itself. We're going to take this rock out of the equation. And an extra tree. And we are... Okay, I'm going to kill the these power cables. Well, that's right. I didn't just pre-build my my station. Yeah, so, Actually, it would be a little bit awkward. Awkward to use the existing T. We did this extra little thing. What if I just route it around? What if I put the station over here instead? I mean, it's fine. I just can't really use the existing T junction unless I go and fill in this lake. But that would be, there would be a lot of landfill going on. Know what I mean? Or we just build a slightly weirder, differenter looking T. Petra's left-wing propaganda. Go Brussels butt! What do you prefer? What do you guys think? Where's my grenades? It's gonna take a lot of landfill to do this. Landfill is done with what? Stone? Like, I've got some stone on me. I could pick up a ton. But it takes a shite ton. Destroy all nature? Fill in all the lakes? Like... That's as much as we got. With all that. I think we're going to run the rail around. That's kind of crazy, too. Alright, what can we do? If we wanted a station that was like... here, right? If we wanted that, and it's got to be able to, go in a couple of different directions unless we put in a loop. And that's fine if we're coming south and want to get in here. If we're going north and want to get in, okay, that's fine. We'll have to put a bunch of signals, of course. And then we have to deal with the exit side. And try not to get in the way of our steel mining over here, but that should be okay. So we want to be able to exit, potentially going east here. Okay, or north. That's actually going to be slightly trickier. Let me cancel you. Let me shift-click to go into ghost mode and see if we can find a solution. Well, I mean, why not, right? Sure, that's fine. Oops. It's fine. That is not connected. It's not actually lined up the way it's supposed to, is it? You, go away. Mouse over the right thing. Mouse over to what? Thank you. Well, it's going to be signal hell, but it'll work. Nobody saw this. Shut up. It's fine. We're going to need some more train stops later. So you're going to be pulling up here. And this locomotive is going to be... So we're going to have something like this. So this is going to be called crude pickup. I guess I'll number you. Sure, it's fine. And then you're going to have a fluid wagon behind it. And you need a pump. In fact, we're probably going to want like 4 pumps, right? To make this go faster. Like this. Actually, I don't know if there's going to be enough throughput through here to make those all work. We'll see. So you'll want that. And there we go. And you're still connected up over there and working. And you're going to need some sort of fuel to get started. Which you could burn oil. But for now, I'm just going to come over here and pick up some coal. I always thought spaghetti referred to the conveyor belts, not train tracks. Shut up, it's fine. You could rebuild it, but it's not going to matter for this. Because it's not part of the main system, so it doesn't matter how complicated that is. It's just one stop. It's going to be okay. Shut up, it's fine. It's beautiful. So... crude pickup 1, inventory full. Go. Excellent. Pumping, pumping, pumping. Sweet. Okay. So that's working. Let's get some signals here. We need more signals. Oh, we need more material for this. I need iron plates. I also need copper plates for other things. You can only use 3... Oh, 1 for each of the little segments. All right, thank you. So I can save a pump. The pump mechanic and the liquid train stuff, that's all new. Again, we have very little green circuit production because it was just the minimum needed to actually get things started. So we can go and save a pump. What am I doing here? Oh, yes, signals. Which... Oh, I didn't actually pick up iron plates. Do. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. And a couple more train stops. So just that way more people can sort of wait around. You're going to go in there. Wait here. And wait there. Actually, I think these can be... These are going to be chain signals. Yeah, you're okay like that. So you're going to be a regular signal. You're going to be a regular signal. You've got a signal over there, which is going to be okay. And then we can have chain signals to go in here, here, that way, just to say. Oh, this one's all confused. There we are. No weird blinkins. That's good. So just one pump per segment is what we figure. And we're all full. Oh, we're not actually all full. I think there's just a limit to how much they can work. In theory, there's one to every segment here, although I don't think it matters much. We'll do that. We'll save it. Because right now the problem is we just don't have enough crude over here. But that's all right. So, in theory, this functions. Let's get in here. I'm going to move here. That'll obviously turn red. That's okay. Red, red. Green to enter. Red. Red over here for now. Yep. That's going to be A-okay. I have a couple little upwards junctions here. Do I want that? Do I want this T? I might have just done this T to, like, practice here. We don't actually need this one if we've got this, and I think I'm happy with this. Let's assume that one's probably going to go away, but we'll leave it for now. Actually, what we can do is use that as the entrance and exit to our various oil pickups area. That actually, I think, makes a lot of sense. Right, trains that are coming to pick up petroleum, light oil, heavy oil will come up here, and then there'll be 3 separate stations. I think that's pretty good. Testing before running, what madness is this? I know, right? I mean, it's not a full test. There's still a very high probability that there's jams, especially right there in particular. But at least the lights didn't go bonkers. They're roughly what we're looking for. Man, I'm looking forward to robots. I mean, you can just deforest this whole area in one big go. But grenades are pretty good, too. They're actually a hell of a lot better than flamethrowers. Flamethrowers are really interesting, but they don't actually work that well to deforest something. They tend to leave a lot of tree stumps and things that you still have to go and clear manually. Alright, do we have oil refineries? My sources say no. So we're going to be short on iron for more. We're going to want a whole bunch of that. I don't think this guy's blocking anything. No, he's fine where he is. So let's get some more plates down here. Poor Forest. Who should name the train station after video game classes? The ones from Darkest Dungeon ring a bell. Right, but I like functional names. I mean, I know what you're saying. You could put in, like, really cool name for the train stations. We could name them after subscribers and things like that. But I wouldn't remember any of them. Do that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to need a lot of storage tanks in the end, but for now we're all right. Okay, so the idea being, we're going to have a station that comes off of here somewhere. So it's going to need... we're going to need more room. More deforestation. I mean, this whole area is going to have to go anyway, because we're going to run the train tracks, like, through here completely.